Hello and welcome to part 4 of my Santiago Munez FC24 player career mode, The Dream Begins. Following on from the last episode, we do start to receive more first team appearances in the starting 11. Starting off in the Carabao Cup, facing off against a very stubborn Stoke City side, and this chance you see here from Santiago Munez is really the only chance of the 90 minutes we even managed to conjure up here. I noticed that this team were very defensive and it was very tricky to break them down, meaning the game went to penalties. Thankfully, Santiago Munez took the third penalty for Newcastle United and made sure to send it into the top corner, meaning that Newcastle United did progress on penalties to the next round of the League Cup, which is very good because in our first season at Newcastle United we do want to try and win some silverware, perhaps maybe get into the top 4, but these are going to be very tricky challenges. Next up we take on a very strong Arsenal team who do go 1-0 up. I come down the right hand side with Santiago Munez looking for a cross into the box. I do find Isaac, but his header is just wide of the post. Coming into the last moment of the game, Arsenal do make it 2-0, which proved to be too much of a challenge for this Newcastle United team. For this game I did place the whole team, trying to just see if it felt better than just playing as a solo player. I have found it quite challenging to create chances for Munez and to progress the storyline, although I don't think this is going to be something that I continue to do in the future. I do have another go at this game, but it wasn't something that I really enjoyed, and I think a player career mode should just focus on the one player. However, a nice 1-2 between Santiago Munez and the midfielder does send Willock going down the line as he takes on the Borussia Dortmund fullback. He does manage to get past him, run into the box, and he tucks a shot past the goalkeeper to make it 1-0 Newcastle United, who look to be on course for their first win in the Champions League group stages. Unfortunately, Dortmund score a pretty cheesy goal as Trippier can't even seem to clear the ball off the line there, making it 1-1. Moments later, Dortmund come back again and they manage to make it 2-1 this time, with Haller scoring a goal past the keeper to make it 2-1 Dortmund, and that is full time, and I believe it means that we are now unable to progress to the next phase of the Champions League. However, there might still be an opportunity at Europa League football. We'll have to see how that goes and how we progress in the group stage. My player agent get in touch to say that the Real Madrid scout has come and gone. They will be in touch, although I don't think they've been impressed so far with my last few appearances in the team. I do get a rare Premier League start against Bournemouth, Premier League action, and we do get 1-0 up. Munez playing quite a key role there in that first goal. Again in the first half, we managed to get the ball again in midfield, playing some nice football out to the wing, trying to get across into the box. Eventually does find the midfielder from Newcastle, who scores a nice header to make it 2-0. And that's another 3 points in the Premier League as we progress further up the table, which was a very good performance from Santiago Munez in that game. Lots of hard work, up and down the pitch, creating chances, denying chances, a very good game. And thankfully the club recognised that. They want me to start to become the main man of this football club, become the star player, become the player that can show his face in the media, stand up for the team and stand up for the manager. Now Munez and Eddie Howe have had many of their differences already in this player career mode, but hopefully Eddie Howe starts to see us as the star player that we can be as we conduct an interview alongside him. The media report this up in a follow-up by saying that I am a revelation for Newcastle United, that Munez could be what saves this season, and that it would be ridiculous for Eddie Howe to leave me out of the team while I'm in this kind of form. Unfortunately, I didn't really listen to that as he benched me for the next Premier League game against Chelsea. I do come off the bench in the 65th minute. As you can see there, I play a nice 1-2 with the attacker, get the ball back on the edge of the box and slot it past the goalkeeper to make it 1-0 Newcastle United against our rivals in this Premier League table, as it really is myself, Newcastle United, Manchester United and Chelsea all going for the top 4 spot. As you can see there, I score a lovely half volley outside the edge of the box to secure the 3 points and make it 2-0 Newcastle United. Surely Eddie Howe must be impressed with that performance, as a Munez brace makes it 2-0 Newcastle United against Chelsea. As you see there, Santiago Munez getting all the congratulations from his teammates, sharing and spreading the love as a big smile on his face appears. Next up in this player career mode, we take on PSG in the Champions League. Again, we make an appearance from the bench. Do go up thankfully against PSG to give us a slight glimmer of hope of qualification to some sort of European football in the second half of the season. The full-time whistle does eventually go in Paris as Newcastle United secure the 3 points in the group of death. Munez with an okay performance there, perhaps not his best, but again, lots of hard work from the young Mexican talent as he looks to still try and impress the Real Madrid scouts. Next up we have Manchester United in Premier League action here. Munez manages to pick up the ball midfield, get past McTominay, he plays a nice cross into the box with the header being saved, but Joelinton at the back post to score a tap-in to make it 1-0. Unfortunately, Manchester United do score from a corner, a Casemiro header going right over Kieran Trippier's head to make it Newcastle United 1, Manchester United 1, which is a slight dent to our top 4 hopes, but something that we can bounce back from hopefully. Munez, his Newcastle United career has been very up down so far, but hopefully we can start to get the backing of the management in Newcastle and progress further. Although the media are picking up on Newcastle's poor form, Eddie Howe is on borrowed time. We need to step this up a little bit further in the next episode, and Munez really needs to save this team and its season. Thanks for watching, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next part of this series. Bye bye.